Hello YouTube. I'm going to explain to you my shower and my very low-tech shower actually, and how it came about. So here we are in the shower cubicle, and basically when I got the van started I didn't have a bathroom. I just had a room that had no waterproof lining, nothing in it, and then eventually I put a toilet in there, and that's all I had for a while, and I was using sites showers. But then I went to a site and they had a wooden building with a fiberglass lining, and so I realized that that was on there to make it completely watertight, and that's what I did. I bought a fiberglass kit, fiberglass the whole inside of this room to make it watertight, and that works well. But then obviously I didn't have a shower, I just had a watertight room with a plug socket in the floor and a toilet. And I'd obviously done the research and realised that I could put a water pump in and a micro switch powered shower head and all that kind of stuff, and connect it to a water tank. So I knew that I could do all of that. But then I saw Rick Vanman's channel and I saw his really simple shower, and basically his shower was a water container that he filled with warm water, and then he had a shower head and a shower hose connected to a 12-volt pump, a submergible 12-volt pump, and he would just drop that into the container, turn on his 12-volt pump, and there he had a shower. And I thought that was a brilliant idea. So I was considering doing something like that, and then I drove past a car wash place where they were washing cars by hand, and I saw this kind of thing. As a temporary measure, I thought that might be a good solution for a shower. So I got one of these and I used it for about 2 years, and as with other temporary measures that I had in the van, I realised that this simple solution was the way to go. And after 2 years the pump gave out on the one I had, and I bought another one, but you know, it was only like, I think, £16, something like that, so not expensive. And the reason I liked it and I kept it and decided not to go, you know, putting a system in for water, is because again it's very simple. Because down here now, I know that in this weather, because it's quite warm, I can fill it with 2.5 litres of cold approximately. I can fill one kettle and that'll give me another 2 litres, so it'll come up to somewhere around here, and I can have a perfectly adequate shower with that. When I say a decent shower, you've got to bear in mind it's a decent shower for what it is. It's not going to compare to your shower at home, or probably the showers in your other people's motorhomes that have got these 12-volt pumps, but it just uses a very small amount of water. So how do I fill it up? Well, to fill it up, I just grab one of my containers of water. I always put the water container on the hob, never put it on the worktop that I've got down here. There's a worktop that goes across. I never put it on there because I prepare food on there. Obviously, where I fill these up in fields, on sites, and in public toilets, from taps in public toilets and places like that, they're on the ground, and there could be anything on the bottom of there. It won't affect anything on the hob. So what I do then, obviously, I have to get that water into that container there. Now I can bring this container out and bring it into the van and fill it that way, but then if you spill it, it goes all over the carpet, and that's not very nice. So the way I always do it is with this, and this is known as a jiggle siphon. It's got a little ball in there, and so you put one end in the container and you put the other end, put the other end in there, and then jiggle it up and down, and the water starts flowing down here. And then so about 2.5 litres there. Pull the feed end out, and then remove the pipe. So that's the cold water taken care of, and then all I do, I fill the kettle, so it's full. It's a 2 litre kettle. I can either tip this in directly. Tipping it directly works when it's not full, but if you try and tip one of these when they're full, it does tend to go everywhere usually. So I tend to fill the kettle usually from the tap and boil the water. And when that's boiled, I just pour that into here carefully. So once you've got your warm water in, I've just got cold in at the moment to show you, you tighten this piece up. Hard for one hand. There we go. And then you pump it up. You pump it up. And press the trigger. And there you go. But the more you pump it, the more pressure there is. But yeah, it's more than enough to have a shower. There you go, a bit more pressure there. So you get the idea. So I hope that helps somebody, and feel free to comment, share and subscribe and all that. So thanks for watching. And for a little sink, I've got this salad bowl basically with a hole cut in it and a stopper put in the bottom of it, drain. And I just fill the sink if I need to with the water from the shower. So I just use that to have a shave, and that's about it really.